it's Pimple. Pop it. Good morning, Whalers, and welcome to the CPS Pulse. My name is Vincent Travaglione.
And I'm Cameron Johnson. Today is Friday, June 6th, and it's day 2A. And after today, there are only 10 days of school left. Woohoo! Woo! Today's broadcast being brought to you by our amazing friends at The Juice Bar, located at 12 Broad Street. The Juice Bar serves up the best homemade ice cream and waffle cones, plus amazingly healthy juice. Of course, The Juice Bar has remained a local favorite and a must-visit treat on any trip to Nantucket since the late 70s.
All right, let's start with a huge birthday shout-out to Josue Flores Maldonado, who turns 14 today. Have a great day, Danny boy.
Happy B-Day, Danny boy!
Students, please don't forget to return any outstanding library books and pay any fines for lost materials by June 17th. The librarians will be doing an inventory check this summer, and it is important that we have everything on the shelves. If you have any books from NES or NIS, you are still responsible for these.
They will hunt you down. In other school news, we want to give kudos to the 6th grade teachers for all their hard work and planning and coordinating the awesome 6th grade scavenger hunt this past Monday, with a special shout out to Miss Beal. 6th grade team rocks. Also, a huge thank you to Miss Cutts and her chorus for the amazing concert Wednesday night.
Now for some save the dates. First of all, we will have our annual Jump Up Day next Monday, June 16th. Then the grade 6 field day will be Tuesday the 17th. Then Wednesday the 18th, we will have the cardboard boat race. Of course, there's no school on Thursday, June 19th, as we celebrate the Juneteenth holiday. Next, on Friday, the 19th, the grade 7 will have their field day.
Then on Friday the 20th, the grade 8 promotion ceremony will take place at 9 a.m. Finally, on Monday, June 23rd, the last day of school will be a half day. The 6th and 7th graders will have their awards assembly, while the 8th graders will do some community service. Now, over to Nicole and Gabby with sports.
Good morning, Whalers. It's Nicole
and Gabby here with your latest sports update. First off, we want to congratulate all of our CPS student athletes who competed on all the different sports teams we have both here and at the high school level. There was great fun and sportsmanship displayed by all of you, and you continue to instill CPS Whaler pride in all of us.
This past Monday, we honored our CPS athletes with our annual Sports Award celebration. For baseball, the winners were the following: Most Outstanding, Marco Graves; Most Improved, Brandon Romero; Most Dedicated, Bodie Hatch; and the Coach's Award went to Jack Woolschlager. Now, here are the awards for softball. Most Outstanding, Chloe Washington; Most Improved, Camille Paz Nunes Teles; Most Dedicated, Ella Sylvia;
Go Ella.
And the Coach's Award went to Carrie Sola. Over at NHS, the girls' varsity lacrosse team is still alive in their state divisional playoffs. On Wednesday, they had an amazing victory as they beat Manchester Essex Regional High School in overtime with a final score of 7-6. Great job, ladies. Yesterday, the boys' lacrosse team was in action against Sandwich, but we don't have that final score yet.
Over in the NHL on Wednesday night, the Oilers took in a one-game lead in the Stanley Cup playoffs as they beat the Panthers with an overtime score of 4-3. They will play Game 2 tonight in Edmonton with an 8 p.m. puck drop. Of course, the NBA Finals began last night with Game 1 between the Pacers and the Thunder. But unfortunately, we do not have that score for you yet. Okay, that's the Post on Sports. And oh yeah, there are only 86 days until Alabama football kicks off against Florida State on August 30th. Let's go. Roll Tide. Now over to Tiana with entertainment. Oh yeah, boom, peace out. Right there, buddy.
Thanks, Gabby. Good morning, CPS. I'm Tiana, and here's a quick update on all the fun things happening around the island this weekend. But first, let's give a huge shout out to all the girls who participated in last week's ballet performances of Treasure Isle. Great job, ladies, including myself. Okay, this weekend, the Dreamland Theater will be showing Karate Kid Legends, Lilo and Stitch, and Met Live Salome. Just check the Dreamland's websites for times and tickets. The Theater Workshop of Nantucket just opened their summer season on Wednesday with Cottage, the wily, witty, romantic farce by Sandy Rustin. This hysterical show will be playing through Saturday, June 21st. Check the TWN website for more information. Tomorrow, you should check out the Nantucket Land-Based second annual family picnic from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Creeks Preserve, 2 Milestone Road. They will have food trucks, yard games, local performers, and more. Also, join the Nantucket Shellfish Association Sunday from 11 to 3 at Cisco Brewery for NSA Oyster Fest 25, a celebration of Nantucket's oysters featuring raw bars, live music, and local pride, all in support of the Nantucket Shellfish Association's mission to protect our island's waters and oyster fishery. Finally, for all the teachers out there, don't forget about live music all weekend at the Cisco Brewers, the Gaslight, and the Chicken Box. Okay, that's the Pulse on Entertainment. Now this.
Hey CPS, I'm Ella, and here's your weekend weather update. This morning, we'll see a lot of clouds, but they might start to clear up later in the day. Even though it's much hotter on the mainland, here our high will only be around 69 degrees. Tomorrow, expect a cloudy morning with some light rain showers popping up in the afternoon. It's going to be cooler with a high of just 64 degrees. On Sunday, the clouds stick around, and it'll stay chilly with another high of 64 degrees. That's your weekend weather forecast. CPS. Now, back to the boys.
Action.
You gotta start the teleprompter.
You just press play.
No. Middle of the screen. Middle of the screen.
Little arrow on the bottom.
Oh my.
What? Oh my God.
I can't stand up properly.
This is a new level of incompetence.
Wow.
There is a little...
Done for the year, guys, or what? Is it recording?
Yep. And, okay.
Thanks, Ella. Now a huge thank you to Miss Arnold, all the 8th grade teachers, and the Egan Maritime Association for allowing the 8th graders to participate in the annual Link Sailing Expedition. This amazing nautical experience was fun for everyone, and we had a beautiful weather to spend time on the water and learn about this cool tall ship. Thanks again.
In other school news, Mr. Horton just announced in his weekly newsletter to parents that there will be a change to our CPS cell phone policy taking place next year. That's right, NPS has decided to implement a Yonder pouch system for cell phones at our schools. As students enter the buildings, they will be directed to lock their phone for the day in a Yonder pouch until students swipe it at an unlocking station when leaving the building at the end of the day. To unlock their pouch,
The CPS GSA, Gay Straight Alliance, is inviting all kids and teachers to wear rainbow colors next Friday, June 13th, for Rainbow Day, to celebrate Pride Month. Pride Month is an annual celebration in June dedicated to celebrating the LGBTQ plus community. It honors the community's history, achievements, and the ongoing fight for equality. The month is a way to recognize the impact of LGBTQ plus individuals on history and to advocate for their rights. We will have stickers, bracelets, pins to give out too. We hope to see lots of bright colors next week.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off on what will be our final broadcast of the school year, I want to give props to my entire Pulse staff. This, by far, has been the best group of students I have ever worked with since we started this program. They have worked so hard to create what we think is a pretty awesome show every week. But I especially want to thank these two guys right here who have been working with me in here since 6th grade, Vincent and Cameron. You guys rock. Thank you for all your hard work. And the Pulse will not be the same without you two. We wish you luck in the future. Congratulations. Great job. Let's see. Also, don't forget to come back and visit for like a cameo someday. All right? So that's it for the final edition of the Pulse. Have a fantastic summer. Take time to recharge. And always remember, be kind to one another. Bye.